I was an operation person for 10 years in a stockbroking company. So I see the early childhood from a different perspective. How the importance of training the teachers, the importance of differentiating customers' experience. That's how I started. I started this journey 35 years ago when I was expecting my first child. I was reading a lot of books on early childhood. The first 3 years is critical. Reading the book about how to have a smarter baby, how to teach your baby math, how to teach your baby to read. So while reading the book, then I realized the importance of early childhood. That's when I switched, and my husband actually supported me, then started looking for a premise where I can convert the premise into a childcare. At the same time, somewhere towards the end of 1989, the government decided to release few void deck sites for private operators to run. I was the first one to actually say this is a good opportunity. I said, okay, let's do it, and I bid it. I actually printed out a flyer. I sent it to the letterbox. At that time, I already had my first child. So I was pushing the stroller at the same put the flyers. To my surprise, after I put the flyers, the next day, there were an overwhelming response. And people were asking, and they were like, go to you and say, please take my child. Before you started, you already have a full enrollment. At that time, I think the capacity was 75. I already have 200 calls. It actually motivated me to go all out. I hired a very experienced principal. I learned from her a lot. I asked her a lot of questions. At that time, the owner don't need to be trained, but the people who are running it, you must have principals that are experienced and trained. Then you must have teachers that are trained. So me as the owner, I always be at the behind the curtain, trying to support them, maybe give them directions, what is the right direction, but at the same time empower them, how they should manage the teachers, manage the parents, and at the same time safeguarding the children. So getting the teachers, I think that is the main challenge at that time, because the trained teachers at that time is very, very limited. Children is already there, but you can only take the children when you have the teachers. So it has to be in tandem. That is the main challenge. Now, and with NIEC, I think it consolidates all the training needs of early childhood. It has helped the industry to have a better quality teachers, well-trained teachers, and also I think more organized and maybe more recognized, right? Because it is a pathway for them to take whatever advanced training. We need to uplift the whole profession, and we want to tell them that this is a good and noble profession. For me, I am very fortunate. When I started the business without knowing anything about early childhood, but I learned a lot from the people that I hire. We believe that teachers is the most critical part of the business. When you see them grow with you, their quality of life has increased. It means a lot to me. I'm very proud that Singapore is the showcase for Asia in terms of education. And I am proud to be part of that progress in the industry. Seeing the children grow, and when you serve the second generation children, the third generation, still come back to us, that also makes you proud. I hope really NIEC will continue with their priorities and their mission to increase the quality of our teachers. And at the same time, how can NIEC help to bring in more people to recognize the profession? I believe with the support from all the different bodies, I am very sure that NIEC will be successful into the mission that they want to have. And I really want to congratulate NIEC for what they have done, and I wish them all the best.